What is going on, guys? My name is Hussein, and welcome to another episode of Wireshark Them All, where we basically Wireshark every single protocol in existence. Today, we're Wiresharking server sent events. So it's kind of the derivative of the HTTP protocol, but it's a fancy little tool that allows you the server to send events to the client, right? So it's a unidirectional, and I talked about that video. Check out this video for the server sent event. So I have here a Node.js server listening on port 8080, and it doubles as a server sent event server. It's running on Express, and if you make a call to a certain endpoint, it's gonna stream a certain events unlimitedly. So what I'm gonna do is I have Wireshark here, already put in the necessary filtering. I'm ready to rock and roll. How about we jump into it? So I'm gonna go a new bash here, and I'm gonna curl, because curl supports server sent events because it's just literally transfer chunk encoded. That's it. So I'm gonna do http / Raspberry Pi 1, my Raspberry Pi, which, my god, it helped me a lot in all my videos, right? This piece of PC, this machine. So I'm gonna do is just curl and http and Raspberry and /stream. How about we start doing? And we start receiving unlimited stream. So this is gonna go forever, right? I'm gonna let it go for a little bit, and as you can see, you can start seeing all these packets come in, right? All of them, right? And I'm gonna wait for a little bit until it reaches like 20, and I'm gonna kill it right now. And then that's it. That's enough. That's enough packet. This is what we got from the server. How about we jump into it, guys, and let's just look through what we got. First, three beautiful things: synac, that's the client, which is moi, 10, and the 81 is the server, and three-way handshake, baby. That's a normal thing. The first thing after the three-way handshake is we want to establish a pure TCP connection. And does Wireshark help us? Yes, it does, right? It actually tells us like, hey, this is the get stream that you sent. We about to send a curl, and that's it. This is just a normal curl. But the response that comes back from this GET request is the tricky part here, which tells curl to act like a client, like a dumb client that receives server-side events. So we're acknowledging here, the server acknowledges that GET request, and the server starts pushing stuff. That's it. The first data that it pushes is the largest by all, is 184 byte, and it includes all the stuff that we discussed in the server sent events. So powered by headers and content type, text event stream. It has to be text event stream, and that triggers the server sent events at the client side to stop everything and just start listening for events. All right. And the data, there's a keep alive, had to be keep alive, obviously. And transfer chunked encoding. Chunk. We're sending chunk. Because we cannot use the content length, guys, right? Can we now? Because we don't know what is the size of the response that we're gonna get back from the server. So it's a chunk of events. And the first one is a little bit the largest one. But that's pretty much it. The second thing we're sending, what was it? That was a bunch of hellos and a number that keeps increasing. So if you calculate, that's the client acknowledging this first event that we received, right? And then the server sends a 20 byte packet, which is extremely small, and that's one advantage of the server side sent event to compare to like WebSocket, which is like a little bit larger payload because you have WebSocket headers and all stuff. That's it. Hello 1. And then the client acknowledges it, and then hello 2. And still, it is 20 bytes. And you can see the same pattern. There is a trace transmission, but it same pattern, duplicating, acknowledging, push, acknowledge, push, acknowledge, push, acknowledge. Every time, everything is server sending us stuff. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. There you go. We got 22. Why did we get 22? Because we reached 11 essentially. So 2 extra byte for a single measly digit. That's probably because it's Unicode, I guess. Yeah, that's probably. So 2 bytes instead of 1. So yeah, and that's it. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Look at that. That's very interesting. I just kept sending the packets. I'm noticing something very interesting, guys, here. Like, I'm not sure about that. Network engineers, correct me if I'm saying something weird. Oh, never mind. It's okay. It is increasing the sequence numbers. All right. I thought it's not increasing the sequence numbers for some reason. All right. So yeah, 607. Yeah. All right. Obviously, otherwise it's gonna be weird. And that's it. This is just Wireshark trying to make sense of whatever's coming back, but it cannot obviously because it's like it's not really a HTTP per se. These are just packets, right? And here's when we actually killed the connection in the client side. The client says, "Hey, FINAC," and then the server says, "FINAC," and then the client says, "Hacking your fin." And that's it. That's server-side events. It's really lightweight. That's one of the beautiful thing of it. It's really lightweight. The packet sizes are really small. So if you design your own protocol using server-side event, you could save a lot of packet sizes compared to like WebSockets or HTTP, right? Yeah, the only hit you're gonna get is the first one. Where is it? This one, which is like 184. It's not really that big either, right, guys? So yeah, that was like server sent events, Wiresharking them. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna see you in the next one. You guys stay awesome. Goodbye.